Fellow citizens, pardon me, allow me to ask why I am called to speak here today. What have I, or those I represent, to do with your independence? Are the great principles of political freedom and the natural justice embodied in that Declaration of Independence extended to? And am I therefore called upon to bring our humble offering to the national altar and to confess the benefits and express devout gratitude for the blessings resulting from your independence to us? I leave recalling the past great deeds of your fathers to our gentlemen whose words will less likely be disputed than mine. My business, if I have any here today, is with the present. We have to do with the past only as we can make it useful to the present and to the future. To all inspiring motives, to noble deeds which can be gained from the past, we are welcome. But now is the time, the important time. Your fathers have lived, died, and have done their work, and have done much of it well. We live and must die, and you must do your work. You have no right to enjoy a child's share in the labors of your fathers unless your children are to be blessed by your labors. You have no right to wear out and waste the hard-earned fame of your fathers to cover your indulgence. Men seldom eulogize the wisdom and the virtues of their fathers, but to excuse some folly or wickedness of their own. This truth is not a doubtful one. Washington could not die till he had broken the chains of his slaves. Yet his monuments, built up by the price of human blood and the traders of the bodies and souls of men, shout, "We have Washington to our father." Alas, that it should be so, yet so it is. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. I say it with a sad sense of disparity between us that I am not included within the pale of the glorious anniversary. Your high independence only reveals the immeasurable distance between us. The blessings in which you, this day, rejoice are not enjoyed in common. The rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence bequeathed by your fathers is shared by you and not by me. The sunlight that brought life and healing to you has brought stripes and death to me. This 4th of July is yours, not mine. You may rejoice, I must mourn. To drag a man in feathers into the grand illuminated temple of liberty and call upon him to join you in joyous anthems were inhuman mockery and sacrilegious irony. Do you mean, citizens, to mock me by asking me to speak today? Fellow citizens, the existence of slavery in this country brands your republicanism as a sham, your humanity as a base pretense, and your Christianity as a lie. It destroys your moral power abroad. It saps the foundation of religion. It is the antagonistic force of your government. Let me ask, if it not be somewhat singular that, if the Constitution were intended to be, by its framers and adopters, a slave-holding instrument, why neither slavery, slave-holding, nor slave can anywhere be found in it? Allow me to say in conclusion, notwithstanding the dark picture I have presented this day of the state of the Union, I do not despair this country. Then I dare to affirm, notwithstanding all I have said before, your fathers stooped, basely stooped to deceive us in a double sense and keep the word of promise to the ear, but break it to the heart.